Alright, so just doing a little bit of work. This is the ZX7R valve cover, and as you can see, there was these little passages here for threads to screw in a foam piece, but I need to use the grinder to grind these down, because what was happening is when I installed the valve cover, it was making this was contacting the race airbox, and it wasn't allowing clearance. So I'll take you over here real quick to my mock-up, and as you can see, I got the airbox on, and underneath here I couldn't get the valve cover on because this part of the airbox would hit those two tall threads for the bolt. So had to put the grinder to it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and grind the other piece off, and then gonna check clearance. Now, as you can see, I got the valve cover on and it no longer makes contact. So the airbox is pretty much secure at this stage. So this will be later on in the build, but it's nice to know that I finally got that out of the way. So that's all for this quick update. The gasket material off of the case, and now I'm degreasing it. And just rinsing everything here. So I'm gonna dry this off and do the other half, and then we're gonna prep it for the paint to get a fresh coat of aluminum cast coat. And then once that paint cures, then we'll finally be able to start with the bottom end assembly. Alright, so that's it for both halves. Going to dry them off, compress air through all the oil passages, and then get it prepped for paint. quick overview. I finished cleaning off the engine cases, and I got rid of all the old gasket material, and I've actually put the two halves together because I'm going to start prepping it so I can give it a fresh coat of paint sometime over the weekend. And turns out that my crankshaft is damaged. This journal over here has a gash on it, and I'm really bummed out about it because I have to buy another crank now and send it out to APE Performance in California. I was very happy with their work the last time. I think I'm going to go with them again. Over here I just have some race kit carb boots with the race kit clamps, and I may or may not use these. I'm going to see how everything fits up. I cleaned the transmission today, so all of that's ready to go. Take a walk over here, and I took the adapters off the flat slides and I put the velocity stacks back on. These are ready to go. I'll probably change the needles once the build is done. Over here with the head, I had to file these down because I did a mock-up earlier. Maybe I'll attach a picture in the vid. I did a mock-up with the carb on the head just to see if I can get the race airbox to fit, and there were some clearance issues. I'll explain that later when we do the final assembly, but I had to file these down, and you've already seen this stuff already. Let's take a walk over here, and I painted the inner portion of the race airbox. I had never painted these a couple of years ago, so I just primed them and rattle canned them today, just to get everything ready. So the top of the air boxes, this is the FIM with the third snorkel that will go to the front of the air box, and this is the AMA with the dual outlet. So that's pretty much it. That's the overview, and I will probably paint the cases and film that, and then we'll prepare the cases by installing the main bearings for when the crank comes back, and then we can begin assembling the engine. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.